Hi my dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain the key terms of spherical mirrors. In the topic reflection of light at curved surfaces, there are two types of spherical mirrors. One is concave mirror and another one is convex mirror. In that I am going to explain the key terms of those spherical mirrors. The first term is pole. What is pole? The center of reflecting surface. The center of the reflecting surface or the midpoint of the mirror. If you have taken a concave mirror, this is a concave mirror. This is the reflecting surface is this side. So that reflecting surface center is called pole or the midpoint of the mirror. This is a concave mirror. This is a midpoint of it. So we call it as pole. It is represented by the letter P. Here I have taken a spherical shape. If we cut a piece of it, so the midpoint of this reflecting surface, if you assume this is a reflecting surface, the midpoint of this is called pole. If this is a reflecting surface, this is the midpoint of the mirror, so it is called pole. Now the second term, center of curvature. The center of the sphere of which the mirror forms a part. The center of the sphere. Which sphere? Here I am drawing a concave mirror. A concave mirror. I am drawing imaginary sphere, which this mirror is a part. This is the imaginary sphere. This sphere's center is called center of curvature of this mirror. This is a center of curvature. It is represented by the letter C, sphere. This sphere's center point. This sphere's center point is called center of curvature. This sphere's center is called center of curvature. The third term, principal axis. The straight line joining the pole and center of curvature is called principal axis. Here I have drawn a concave mirror. This is pole and this is center of curvature. If a straight line joining this pole and center of curvature, this straight line is called principal axis. A horizontal line joining pole and center of curvature is called principal axis. Fourth term is focus or focal point. It is represented by the letter capital F. The point of principal axis at which the rays parallel to the principal axis are appear to meet after reflection. What is that? Focus. If you have drawn a concave mirror, this is pole, this is principal axis, and it is center of curvature. The focus is a point of principal axis where the rays passing parallel to the principal axis meet at a point where all the rays are meeting at a point. This point is called focal or focal point. We can say principal focus also. It is for concave mirror. For convex mirror, for convex mirror, this is a convex mirror. This is pole, and this is principal axis. This is a reflection surface. So if you draw lines, rays parallel to the principal axis, these rays diverges. These rays will diverge. These rays will diverge. So if you extend this, I have extended this principal axis. If you extend these rays, appear to meet at a point. This point is also called focus or focal point. It is represented by the letter capital F. This is about focus. We will discuss the fifth term, focal length. It is represented by the letter small f. The distance between pole and focus is called focal length. The distance between, if you assume this is a concave mirror, this is a pole and this is focus. The distance between pole and focus, this pole and focus, the distance between these two is called focal length. It is represented by the letter small f. The radius of curvature. It is represented by the letter capital R. The distance between pole and center of curvature. Here it is a concave mirror. Here it is pole. And the distance between pole and center of curvature. The pole and center of curvature is called radius of curvature. This distance is called radius of curvature. The relationship between the focal length and radius of curvature. How we can explain by using a concave mirror. This is a concave mirror. So the distance between pole and focus is called focal length. And the distance between focus and center of curvature also equal to the focal length. So we can write this as f and f. So the pole and center of curvature in between is called radius of curvature. So we can write it as capital R, the radius of curvature is equal to f plus f. So capital R is equal to, we can write it as 2f. R, f is equal to, we can write it R by 2. This is a relationship between f and R. Height of the object, it is represented by the letter HO. So what is the height of the object? If you are placed an object in front of the mirror, how much height is there from the principal axis? It is called the height of the object. Here I am drawing a concave mirror. This is pole, this is principal axis, and this is focus, and this is center of curvature. If I am placed an object in front of this mirror, the height of the object, this is a candle height, is called HO. This is height of the object. The height of the image, HI. If you place an object in front of the mirror, that is, if you get any image of that after reflecting, if you get an image of it. The image is real image here. So the image height, how much height from the principal axis to the total height is called height of the image. How much height it is, that is called height of the image.